Welcome to Same Spit, Different Face TV. Well, my opinions is facts, and if you don't like my opinions, you can start your own podcast. And it's free. So don't forget to spit on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification. Now, Spit Squad, Lil Zay Osama is beefing with WACK100 because WACK100 basically said he might be snitching. Now, if y'all don't know, Lil Zay Osama ended up getting caught with a switch, and I think he ended up getting like a year for it, and WACK saying that, yo, something ain't right about this. Now, WACK did mention that Lil Zay Osama got caught with the machine guns in a car in Chicago, but what WACK100 probably don't know is that somebody else on that case ended up taking those machine guns. Lil Zay Osama was just a passenger in the car. The machine guns was in the trunk. He was the rapper, so his name came out about it, but eventually he was cleared of that. Now, as far as like the rest of his criminal history, Lil Zay Osama, I don't know. WACK did say he got the paperwork and he gonna look into it, but Lil Zay Osama responded to WACK100. The first response, he basically said, if y'all think you're going to get 30 years for a switch, that's not true, depending on the city, etc., criminal history. Now, the next thing Lil Zay Osama basically said, it wasn't good. And I think I know what WACK100 is trying to tie this to. Y'all got to remember, and this is just allegedly, right? But in my mind, the way I think, I kind of feel like I've seen enough WACK content to know how WACK think. So what I'm thinking is that, it's been alleged that, OTF robbed Lil Zay Osama. Now, I say alleged. We don't know if that was true, but it was going around that a chain had been taken. Now, what I believe WACK100 is trying to lead up to, Lil Zay Osama had a lot of things going on. He caught a couple of cases. He knew some information, and this would have been his way to get back. Now, I keep saying allegedly because we don't know this to be true, but this what it sounds like. WACK is leaning towards saying, yo, them people got down on you. You got in some trouble. You had a chance to get your way back at them, and this is what you did. But Lil Zay Osama responded to that. He said, WACK100, you is a real definition of a B. You gossip like a B. You talk like a B. What type of street N-word want to see a N-word in jail? Ain't nothing about you street. You a clubhouse gangster. Blueface ain't made no dollar now. You out here stripping on every podcast. Find you something to do. I think he said find you something to do safe. But part of that is it's basically cut off, the last little part of it. But who knows what's going to come from this. But, I mean, WACK100, he been on that podcast, and he basically supposed to be the team exposed. You know what I'm saying? If you got any paperwork, if you did anything, WACK100 is going to put it out. And that's content. Is it good content? It's entertaining content. I don't think it's good content because WACK don't subscribe to the street life. At least that's what he say. He say he is a civilian now. He don't subscribe to the street life. He don't do any street things. He stay away from the streets. So in my personal opinion, do I think WACK is valid in being able to do this type of content? Of course, because of his background. If you haven't heard his story, WACK100's story is amazing. But I also have to be honest and say that I think he way too old to be keeping up some of the drama that he keep up. But, he trying to go get his bag. And in this world, especially today, you can't stop how a person get their bag, especially if the person is gangster and he got gangsters backing him. He in the clear to say and do whatever he want to do. And that's just the reality of it. Check out my original Chicago hood movie in the end screen, No Time to Play Fair.